Hi all, it's Barb from My Craft Studio. This is week 6 in my unofficial Get Organized challenge that I'm doing in my Facebook group with some other people. It's color week, so I was going to show you how I store my different color products. This is a Totally Tiffany Barbara bag, and I keep my Sharpie pens in it. I've got my ultra fine on one side and my fine on the other, because it's got two little dividers in it inside of it. This bag is my namesake. It's funny because she is designed for close to my heart inks, something I don't own any of, but I have used her for other things. These ones usually go over in my lettering station, so as I show them, I'm just putting them over there and then I'll put them away later. This is different brush markers. There's American Crafts ones in there. There's Marvy in there. This is the, I believe, Sue Buddy bag. Do I have her name on there? I don't, but I'm pretty sure it's Sue. Oh, yes, I do. It is Sue. It's a Sue Buddy bag. This is the Deborah Buddy bag, and it has my Sharp and they just say touch on the side. They're brush markers. I keep all of these ones over in my lettering and coloring station, which is, there's two of these on the other side and they open the other direction, and that's where my coloring at my lettering and coloring station is. This is a Kelly Creates deluxe lettering kit. I cataloged all the different colored markers that were in there, just as I did all of those. They're all in my color catalog, which I will have to show you a little bit of that too. But, and then I marked the location. This one here is a Totally Tiffany color keeper. This one's in her pink color. And this one has my different lettering pens. My Kelly Creates pens are in there. There's some calligraphy markers and other things. And this is just my color guides. This one's for the top, this top row, and this one's for the bottom row there. So this one here is another color keeper. This one holds all of my colored pencils. And this clip goes to my rotating design board, which fits in the back pocket. That's the letter size one. I have one of these of each size. I think I actually have two of this size. I think I got one. I might have picked up one. I know I bought one at the craft show or somewhere, and the other one may have come in a grab bag, but this works well anyways, because in our TV room there's a cart in there up at the top I use for some of my planner supplies that I use when I'm watching TV and setting my planner for each week. And then there's color books and this in another one for me or hubby to color. But I wanted to catalog those colors so that I remembered I have them, especially when I'm in this craft room. Now, let's go. Probably shouldn't have sat those there, but here we'll start with this one. This is a Totally Tiffany pen and ink palace. This is the old Metal Maid style that she really doesn't do anymore. I painted it purple. It has my Stampin' Up! Markers that I have, and my Tombows, and a few other, I think these are all Marvy markers. Yeah, Marvy La Plume. Just trying to keep them kind of in color order. And then this here is the Stephanie bag, and it has all of my labels in it. It's not necessarily color week, but they are in rainbow order. I use those for my P-Touch embellish, which I keep right here. There's crayons there. I did not catalog those crayons, and I didn't catalog these pens because these are just pens that I just use wherever. And then this is the extra large pen and ink palettes from Tiffany. This holds all of my alcohol markers. I have mainly Copics that I picked up with coupons that are on clearance. I also have some Spectrum Noir markers there, and these hobby color ones that I found at Tuesday Morning, which actually were made by Crafter's Companion when you looked at the labeling of them. Cool grade 3. And I also have some of the Bic Markets, and I tried to write down which Copic color they correlated to, because these are, I guess, alcohol markers from everything I read online. And the last one is the smaller version of the pen and ink palettes. This size Hobby Lobby does sell, and that's where I got that one. I bought it with a coupon, and that has my watercolor crayons on it. And then up top are the Nouveau drops that I have. This is a pencil perch, and I just created this little color guide, and there is one behind here. Not that you can see it, but there is one. I should maybe put a couple on the back and put those two back there so you can see them. But I did do my color chart and showed the colors. So I put my colored pencils there that I mainly use in my craft room. Paint brushes are there. It's the Sarah bag. I really don't need the Sarah bag. I should look and see if all of these would fit in the Terry bag, but I'm not sure the Terry bag's wide enough. I am thinking about, there's a little step ladder here. This is designed for the tri-blend markers. They're taller, but this is the Sarah bag. But I use it for my my Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. Get that back in there. Yeah, I gotta have my music here. And then let's turn a little bit. That back corner there, I've got my Dilutions paints in the first 2 rows. In the bottom row, I have some texture paste, and I forget what this stuff is called. Oh, it's Texture Luxe. There's a couple different colors of that there. This unit is a Totally Tiffany stash and store. Right now, that first one does not have anything in it, and it's kind of got a combination of drawers from a couple different units. So this one is the 7. These 3 are the 7 drawer she called it the Sparkle and Shine Stash and Store. I am not sure that she makes that size anymore. She may have went down to just the 5 drawer one. But I have my stickles there. I've got the Bria Reese alcohol ink and watercolor inks here, acrylic paint. I've got glitter in these 2. These ones are empty. Distress paint and stains in this one. And this has a couple other brands of acrylic paint or gesso. Some extra Stampin' Up! Refills for ones that are here. Other ink pad refills, embossing powder, collage medium, and then my sprays. This here, these 2 purple ones, my father-in-law made those for me. I asked him, I showed him kind of what I was looking for and asked if he could make them, and he did it. I've got some extra Stampin' Up! Inks there. Then the Adirondacks are here. And then I have some silver ink, and then my Memento, my VersaFine, my StazOn are right there. I grab those ones a lot, so I like having them within easy reach. And then here is the Stampin' Up! Spinner that I have all my Stampin' Up! Inks and refills in. This unit here, I kind of labeled what I put in the drawers. It's 3 different style of drawers. This one I think was supposed to have like ink pad refills in it, and mine did not have anything in it. It was totally empty. Sorry, my zipper was sliding on the table. But I have some alcohol in there, some glue gun, shaving cream, gelatin. I just stuck some extra things in there. This one has some spray bottles and ink blender tools. That is one thing I forgot to show you. I put my Tim Holtz distress markers in one of Tiffany's new store and go bags. This one is the six one, because I number all of my Tim Holtz products with the same numbering system, and they all start with a 1 through 6, and then there's a dash, and then a number 1 through 12 depending on the color. So this actually worked pretty well for it. I did have it in one of the pen and ink palaces, but I just didn't have enough room for everything, so I rearranged a little bit. And then this one here has chalk and chalk markers in it. I'm gonna roll you over a little bit. Here we go. These are my Tim Holtz Distress Oxides. Let's see if I can raise that up just a little bit. There we go. Like I said, and I use the same numbering system. The containers are labeled 1 through 6. I haven't labeled this one yet. I need to do that yet. I was going to wait till I got the brown labels. And then the ink pads like this is 1-1. So there'll be 1 through 12 in there, or however many colors are in the pink red family. My Distress Holtz Mini Distress inks are in these, and I use that same numbering system again. I've done that. I did that with the paint and the stains too. This is just assortment of pens. I numbered the cubes, the sections X for the X cube, and then the slots 1 and through 12, because I have a total of 12 of them. And then this last spot here, my father-in-law also made these 2 purple units for me. Originally they had 12 trays. They were designed for, I had them in mind for pens or markers, but I was looking for storage for these, and I discovered if I took out every other shelf, they fit in there. So that's what I did. Oops, this is supposed to be over my blacks. This is some little mini inks, the American Crafts. Any of your little square mini inks will fit in these little distress ones, which I kind of like keeping them all in a similar area. And then these are just some Distress Oxides I have in the big colors. I don't know that I will keep these for, because I have them all in the minis, but I'm not sure how I got those. Maybe I bought those before I bought the minis. That could be. But the white doesn't come in a mini. At least I've never seen it. So I do need to keep my white Distress Oxide. And then this is just a really big archival ink that I have. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Oh, I was going to show you my color